Okay, I'm sorry, ladies. Oh my goodness. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, I think we've got it going the right way. There is nothing more frustrating than seeing things sideways. So I think we have it now. Yay! Alrighty. Well, we're going to look at some exciting things in our new mini catalog. It does say July to December, but it did come out a month late due to some issues. So the reality is we're starting August 3rd. And so you've had a little chance to look at some of these goodies, but now that I've had some time to play, I'm going to show you some of the product that I've been enjoying. So I'm going to actually start with this one here. This is our tags, and I should mention, okay, there's Joanne. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, this is a little more challenging for me when I do Facebook Lives, and I'll do my very best at watching the comments, but I just so eager to show you all these goodies. So I'm going to show you this particular set right here. This here is a stamp set, and at first the stamp set didn't really do much for me other than I like the thankful and I like the splotch, and of course I always like the leaves. But what really did it for me is the dies. So look at this. There's the stamp. It's a rubber stamp, and here is the dies. And as you can see, there's dies for the leaves, which of course I always love. And you can actually stamp the leaves, and look at this, it's all in the same die, but they punch out separately. And then you've got all kinds of other little things, snowflakes, ribbon, but these are actual tags. And I'm going to show you a few of the things that I made. So here are the tags, and as you can see, these actually cut out. I'll just take this one off. So it cuts out the inside. So you make your tag, and then you position this in the middle of your stamp or paper, and look at what you get. You get this beautiful clean cut design. So that one is Santa, and then of course this one here is the snowflakes. And I just put some, of course, Wink Stella on there. I could have done a lot more to that to dress it up even more, but I just wanted to give you a little idea. And of course, look at the ornaments. Isn't that a gorgeous one? And then this here, I actually did use the snowflake tag, but I went one, flipped it, went this way, and then back around this way, and then just added a few of the plain snowflakes. And underneath, I then just used the stamp, of course, to stamp that. And then we have here the, can you see it? The actual card that I stamped and cut out, because the die's cut out. But I also did some that are just the ones that you emboss and you cut out. So very simple little card, but effective. Oh, here's the other one. Here's a Halloween or a Thanksgiving one with the pumpkins that you can make as well. So those are all the different tags that are on that one. I'm going to put that down. I've got so much to show you, and I don't know where to start. Okay, this one right beside me. This here is called Merry Snowflakes, and it's a beautiful stamp set. These really stamp out very beautiful. I love the sentiments. Nice big one, which is nice. And I love this little curly thing there. But the dies again, and I thought, oh, do I need some more snowflakes? Well, I'm afraid I'm sold. These snowflakes are definitely going to be the ones that I keep, because I love that they kind of have a lace look to them. And you can see here, they even have this border, which just embosses. It does not cut out the snowflakes. Same with these leaves. And these snowflakes, you can actually put, and you can see it here, that is the inside which embosses, and then you cut out the snowflake. And that's 1, 2, 3 of them that you can do that with. And then of course the other snowflakes, which have the stitching right inside, which makes it look very, very lacy. So that's the stamp set and dies, but I want to show you some of the cards that I've been having fun making with this. And I'm hoping it's not going to glare too much. Hopefully you can see. I'm going to be putting these back on my display board for those that are coming in person. But here I've used the Night of Navy with the silver, and I silver embossed the large sentiment, and actually I just cut around it. And I didn't want to take away from the snowflakes, but very, very pretty. And then I decided to use that border in the foil, which just makes it look so beautiful. And here you can see an embossing folder. And I used this one here, which is the wintry. It actually comes with 2. It has, they're both 3D, which leave very deep impressions. And this one here is like evergreen boughs. And you can see a bit of it showing up here. And then I just put the silver snowflakes on top of it. And of course, this is our new curly red ribbon that we have there. So that is that one. There's more. I couldn't stop with this one. Then I took that same embossing folder and I colored the embossing folder and gave me a background. And then I took my stamped snowflakes, and you can see I put the Winkostella on top of there. So that made a really beautiful effect on there. And then I had to have some more fun. I now took that long strip that you see here, and I put it 1, 2, 3 times. Actually, I think I rotated it just to make it a little bit different. So now you have this beautiful background, and with that I then put some of the embossed and cut snowflakes, and then I featured the big one, which is stamped, and then I did put a little Winkostella on there. And this is our new ribbon. Look at the iridescent. Can you see it in the picture? I hope. It's very, very pretty. So that is another one. And then I did get ideas from the catalog. This is pretty close to the one that they have in the catalog, and I just love the way they used the lace snowflakes, but they sponged a little bit on the edges so that it just really stands out. So beautiful card. So that is the beautiful Merry Snowflake bundle. I'm just gonna put these down. I'm gonna have lots of big piles behind me here. Okay, and the team, my team got together and we did some fun team stamping, and we also brought in all our different products that we've purchased and made some cards so that you can see. So this one here is called Great Tidings. So it got some, well, I won't open that up. Got all the other goodies in there. And then we have all the pieces. Isn't that ever cool? I'll show you, might be easier. Why didn't I just show you the dies? Here we go. And look at this Eastern look. It's very, very unique. And then the wise men. So I'm going to show you some cards that Leanne did. Isn't this beautiful? Look at the gold. This is the new rose and gold brush metallic that's in the annual catalog. And she just put a strip of it up there as well. And this is actually just stamped with soft suede, which makes it look gold. So very royal looking there. And then we have this one here where she decided to show how you can color and then put them on a landscape of the desert. So that is a really pretty one. And again, Leanne did this one featuring the gold foil. And again, this is just the soft suede, and she's just used a little Winkostella, but really beautiful with the gold. So there is, what is this one called? The Great Tidings bundle. Put that one over here. Okay. Okay. Somehow I have Leanne's in a pile. All right, well, the next one is the cutest little sweet stockings. Hello, Deb. And here, and I should mention that if you are watching virtually, be sure to leave a comment and I will be entering you into the draw that we have today for the party. So here we are, the sweet little stockings, and an absolutely adorable. Look at the dog, the cat, and a guinea pig. He's so cute. You do not find guinea pigs very often, so I'm very impressed by this one. And look at all the dies. So here you have a tag. So Leanne just used our designer paper, which I'll show you in a minute, and she just made a really simple little tag using, again, that beautiful curly red ribbon. And so that is a tag. Then we have, I should show you the paper, because the paper is very, very cute. Love the paper. Look at that dog. And what I love is they got the cat, and in this one they have a mouse with presents. This is the other one here with the stockings, and look at some of these cats with attitude and happy dogs. There's a variety of dogs, so not just the golden retriever. And here we got the guinea pig again. We even have a mouse in the stocking. Absolutely cute. So here we go with cats, and a variety of cats, and look at the face on our grumpy cat. Hello, Sharon. And here we have even a bird. So they have featured like all the pets, because look here, we even have the goldfish. So cute. So yes, that's what kitties do, get in trouble with the ornaments. Now this here is the stocking page, and as you can see, we have dies. So you can cut them right out of the designer paper. So that is very special with that. And of course, the Christmas lights. So, and of course you get two each of those, but those are the printed side with the animals. And then they have just some regular prints. So if you don't want those pets, then you just have some other little Christmas shapes that you can, or designer paper that you can use. So there's a variety of them in there as well. So there we go. That's the designer paper. And I've got some more cards to show you. Leanne was busy. So look at this adorable one. We have the cute little animals that she has stamped and then put them into the stockings, which she cut out. And even candy canes in this bundle with holly, and even ribbons, or bows, I should say. So adorable how she's used that. And I should say they also have these matte decorative dots. And what's nice is they're in an ombre, so you can use a variety of colors within those colors, which is really cool. And this one, Leanne used the beautiful designer paper that she fussy cut out, and of course just put the little hat on the the dog, pardon me. And look at even the little mouse. So cute. And haven't had enough cuteness. Here we go. There they are hanging on the mantle. So now we have stamped and colored stockings with the pets, and then Leanne has used the red velvet to make hats for them all. So cute. All right, now right beside me here I have another one. This is the set that Marilyn shared with us. These are the dies that come with the Arctic Bears bundle. And again, oh my goodness, the details in those dies, beautiful. So I believe these are the ones that cut it. This is the only one that doesn't cut out from the stamp, but otherwise you've got stamps for the rest. So here, look at some of the gorgeous cards that Marilyn did. She wanted the effect of the Northern Lights, so she's used some alcohol inking that she's done there in the background. And then she's put some shimmery crystal effects also on Leanne Fussy Cut. No, Marilyn helped her, Deb. They had a deal. She made muffins and Marilyn cut. Oh dear. And so yes, and you can see the shiny, I hope, through there, but that is the beautiful Arctic bears. And here's another one that she has done just with adding some sponging on the colors. Hi Alicia, here she is. And again, just using the stamp and cut it out. Doesn't it look gorgeous? So very unique stamp having Arctic bears, but really, really nice. All right, now we're gonna get back to another one here. Ugh. Moving down my table here. Okay, now, sticking to me here. Now, this is a stamp set that actually is part of a whole suite. And this particular part is only one. There's 2 bundles that come in this set. And this one here, you have all the words, the sentiments. And what is amazing about this one, ladies, is look at this. This is one large die. This is the other large die. So you've got 2 dies that are the full card size. And then you have, as you can see here, the detailed pine cones and the backdrop. And when you put these together, of course, look at the magic you're going to get. So again, here's the dies, and here are the pine cones. And okay, so let's start here with this one. This particular one, I use the red as the cherry cobbler as the background, and I use 2 greens, and I wanted to have that more not defined light and dark brown. So actually I used our In Good Taste paper, the designer paper, and I cut them out of the wood grains. So that made a really nice effect. And then, there's my other one here. This one here, okay, so that designer folder that I showed you that goes with the snowflakes, this is the other side of it that I put on this side here. And this, in a minute, I'm going to show you the designer paper. This is the designer paper that comes with this suite. So all I did here was take a piece of the full die and just put it with some pine cones. And then these are the new metallic dots that we have. And I'm going to show you the paper next. So this is called Painted Christmas, I believe. And so we have this design. Sorry, another one. This is the pine cones, which is a lovely paper. And then we have a little combo of berries and leaves. And this is the one I used on that card. Look at those nice pine cones. And then we have these, which is a variety of pine leaves and other leaves. And then we have this one, which is a lot of berries with the evergreen. So lots of variety. And then the flip side of these, some of them are really bright. And so, of course, you choose the one you like. That one's very nice. You could use that one for lots of different cards. This one's quite bright again, but I don't think I'm going to give up my pine cones. And this is a really beautiful muted one with the holly. And again, the gorgeous pine cones. And on that side, you kind of got some with little sprigs. And on the other side of this one, that's really pretty with the different greens. So that is the designer paper for Christmas to remember. Oh, I got a few more cards. One of the things we have for celebration is dazzling paper. And oh my goodness, I used it on this big die so that it shines through, as well as on the big die of the pine cones. So it's very shiny. And then look at the shiny ribbon. So very glittery. And I'm just noticing, I remembered, I put, again, that evergreen embossing underneath there as well. And it doesn't quite fill the whole card, but you can see just by making that with my focus with the ribbon and the bow, you can hardly even tell that it didn't cover the card. Okay, that is, oh, one more card. Hang on. This one's actually my favorite. I wanted to have some red in there because red and evergreens just go so beautiful together. And in this case, I used espresso, early espresso with on top of the soft suede, and then again with the double greens. So again, many, many different ways that you can work with that as well. Aw, Debbie has still got a cold. Oh dear, that's no fun. And I should show you one more thing. Oh, let's turn it around. These are the new holly berries that come with that suite. And so you can see, at first I thought they were big, and I thought, what would I do with them? But these are nice little sizes, so I haven't even used those yet, but I'm looking forward to that. Okay, we're almost, well, this is the last suite that I have here, but it's a big one. And this is one that attracted me right at the very beginning. And this is the Peppermint and Gingerbread. Our family likes to do a lot of traditional Christmas baking, and so I knew this was going to be a favorite. But I've got so many things here to show you. Hang on. Where's the stamp set? There we go. So this is the stamp set, as you can see here, with lots of beautiful different stamps. And of course, they all stamp and cut out with these dies. And then you have the dies that cut these really intricate shapes as well. And of course, you can make the peppermint candies. And look at this beautiful kind of like frosting gingerbread house kind of decoration. It is beautiful. So with that, I'm going to show you some of the other cards because, my goodness. Oh, first I'm going to show you one more thing. Too many things. This suite, and it's sticking. Oh dear. All these stick together. They brought in craft paper. And at first I thought, why would they do that? Well, yes, that looks like gingerbread. So you start stamping on top of here, you get some very beautiful looking cookies. And the other thing that they have is another stencil. So this one is special for Christmas. They have the nice, I like that stripe because it's got the skinny stripe and the boulder stripe. And then look at this, doesn't that look like the frosting? And this one could be used for any occasion. So that's a really nice one to be used during the year. And of course, we've got our snowflakes. So this you can do sponging, this you can use embossing paste. And in our special penguin class I have coming up, we're actually going to use some embossing paste. If you've never tried it before, it's a lot of fun. And then I've used so much of my paper, I don't have all of it, but it'll give you a bit of an idea. These are the back side of some of the papers. So you can see there's quite a variety of paper. And then if you flip it, then you get the more designs. So you get it looking like cookies. These actually can be cut out. Oh, there's one more here. There's the trees and mittens and stars, all kinds of different shapes. Oh, that's very Christmassy. So you can see that alone would make some very easy cards. All right, next, let's see some of these cards. So we have You're the Icing on My Gingerbread. So here's again showcasing that paper, and here is that paper, and I cut it out and I just put one of the red dots underneath to make it look like the bell. And then this particular one, hopefully you can see there's going to be a little shiny, because this one here I did the intricate ornament dies, and I put it on our new silver, and of course with this label on the top and the bottom, so very shiny. And then I took the same ones from the paper and, oops, upside down, sending you peppermint kisses, and that's what I did with that one, is just cut out directly from the paper, including the candies. And there you have a beautiful card, and you can just have a little bit of the printed background. I find it is very busy, but you can put it in the background like that so that it just gives you what you need. And then we have this peppermint candy paper, which I couldn't resist. I have not used my jar shaker domes for a long time, and I thought, well, peppermint in a candy jar, I think that makes sense, especially when it says sending you peppermint kisses. So pretty adorable. Okay, now we're not finished yet, because I got two more things in this suite to show you. Memory and More cards. Now, Memory and More cards is where you get a lot of different cards. So you will have, like for scrapbooking, you can use these. Here's even a cookie recipe, again for scrapbooking. But don't worry, it's not just for scrapbooking, because look at the other side. If you want to make cards, then look at that. You have all kinds of paper, and look at this. You get a sticker sheet. Beautiful foil. Oh boy, was I happy to see that. And here's the other one. So you've got sentiments that you can, even with the oven gloves, just amazing details. And I think you get, is it 2 sheets of each? Yes. But that's not just it. There's another whole part of this kit. This actually was not available at the beginning, and it has just become available. So turn this around. Again, this would be more the side that you could use for scrapbooking. However, if you see here, you can put that on a card. Look at that beautiful one. You could use that very easily on a card. And if you don't want to use it on a card, flip it over, and again, you have designer paper. So you could cut out, oh, even that one has one on that side. So lots of different things. And look at this. This is just like too cute. Now you have your baking wire trays. So they have a black and they have a silver. So you can match whatever you have at home. Isn't that ever cute? So adorable. So that's the Memory and More. And then I have to mention the absolutely darling pillow box. And if you watch on my blog this week, I am going to be putting a video on how to use this pillow box. It scores and cuts at the same time, and it has 3 different inlays that you can put right here at the top and make them all pretty, as well as some tags. And this here, I'll show you in a minute what that is for, because you can use the decorative side to make a box that looks like this. So this is that red strip that, or not red, this strip here, and you cut it in half, and that's how you get that color underneath it. These are the poinsettias that you can stack together and put on. And so you can have your pillow box opening like that, or you can have your pillow box, you can glue that, and you can open it up on the sides. So many different ways, and I'm going to show you all kinds of other ideas to use with that. And anybody coming in person or is doing this online virtually with me. Picked up a gift yesterday, and these are the adorable little pillow boxes. So you can see you can use them with designer paper, you can use different ribbon, and of course when you put them inside, you got some treats. So it fits a variety of different things inside there. And it, Leanne noticed that it also fits a cute little box of Tic Tacs. So those that like to give Tic Tacs for Christmas, that's another great idea. But you can see I've used the new fall paper, so you could make them for absolutely every occasion. So many things you can do with that one. Okay, I think that side we're done. Okay, I am going to go to another bundle here. And thanks to Marilyn here, she made, this is what the actual punch cuts out. It does, you can make border holly with it. And here's one of the cards where she showcased how you can do the holly berry, as well as she's used the Christmas painted paper. And this is the Noel that comes in the stamp set. So nice to have a Noel as well as holly. And also a bird. Look at that beautiful bird. So pretty. So, and I love the saying, Christmas blessings to you and yours. So thanks, Marilyn, for helping us out with that one. Gorgeous. And here's one more that Marilyn did. These are our cloches. So you probably remember we had shaker domes that were part of like a snow globe. Well, this year we have cloche domes. And so you can see they're quite a dimension. And they come in a pack, I believe, of 10. And these are all the dies that you have. So a nice variety of trees and domes or cloches, the birds and the trees, the bottom, all kinds of things. So Marilyn has showed us a few different ideas. She wanted to use the gingerbread from the gingerbread paper and the candies, and she has layered that and specialized that just inside the cloche with the holly on top. So lots of ways that you can use designer paper and all kinds of things. And Marilyn, of course, has a sense of humor. She decided the cat that had attitude needed to go inside of the cloche, and the birds are taunting the poor cat, and the cat has her tail stuck in the cloche. So I love it. It is so cute. And then Marilyn wanted to show us how you could use these cloches for any time of year. So she's done one with the dragonflies and with the punch, and look at that. Isn't it ever beautiful? So again, just shows you can do many different things with this set as well as Christmas. Okay, I'll put that over there. Now, another stamp set, which is alone. It does not have any dies that go with it. It's called Reflected in Nature, and this one really caught my eye at the beginning, just because I know I absolutely love nature. And when I put it out for the team to try, Leanne made this beautiful card. So look at how the detail of that stamp is so beautiful, and then how it reflects. Very nice. And so you can see here she's used the whimsy dies as well and the rhinestones, but don't need much. This stamp is beautiful, and you can see it's a big stamp. It's a rubber stamp, and that's how you get that nice detail. And other than an eagle, you only have sentiments. But look at how relaxing. Each day is an adventure. Breathe deep. Take time for you. Very beautiful. So the other one that Leanne made, she wanted to make it with the dioramas, which was a great idea. And so it kind of looks like you're looking in and you're seeing the beautiful little cabin in the woods. Very, very nice. And then I had not used my new cork paper yet, and this is the actual cork paper. I don't know if it's actually really made of cork, but it sure looks like a very thin sliver of it. It's got kind of the paper in the back, but oh my goodness, it feels so smooth, and yet you can feel all these textures. So I thought that would look really pretty with this, and so I put the cork paper in the back and then showcase the sentiment, of course, with the eagle. So there we go, another one. And then I'm going to show you that folder that oops, upside down, I had showed you before. This particular one I did again. I colored the embossing folder, which we're going to do in our card class. I believe it is on the, when is it? The 19th. And this particular one, all I did was add the beautiful new ribbon and white embossed the sentiment. Very easy card, but very beautiful. Okay, now I also wanted to show you, we had the red velvet paper last year. Well, this year it's kind of similar, but very different. This is white. So this is a white velvet paper. So wish you could feel it. It's very, very soft and beautiful. And then silver. We were all kind of upset that they took away our silver foil, but I understand now why they did that. So the reason they did that is because they wanted us to have not just one silver, they wanted us to have 3 different kinds of silver. So if you can see that, this is more the traditional, but there's still kind of a grain in it. And this one here is more of a matte, but more of a mauvey kind of look. And then this one here is again more of a brushed. So very beautiful, my favorite silver. And then, oh boy, this actually is going to be, I'm going to open it up because it's brand new. This is actually going to be part of the draw. So I want to show you, this is the Peaceful Place paper cabin bundle. And this paper in the catalog doesn't do it justice because it looks black and white, but it's black and white with silver. I don't know if you can see the silver on there. It is beautiful. And even though this one here is kind of obvious that you would have some nice, I would probably go this way and you could get 3, but even this as a background on your card, so that would go a long ways. And then on the flip side, you've got just a neutral shape there. Then you've, oh, I've got these all upside down. Then you have these, which actually cut out into 4. What I did with mine is I actually cut this out to go on a slimline card, and then that leaves me this to still put on another card. And this is, oops, I didn't show you the other side. This one here is trees. And then this one here is the beautiful snowflake, and you can see it dazzle there. This is my favorite one. Oops. Okay, I'm showing you the wrong one here yet. Oops. And that one is, of course, just the plaid. And then timber. Now, I don't have it yet, but there is an embossing folder that comes with this one. And it is beautiful. And just so you know, when where did I put the catalog? The other one that really caught my attention when I was looking through the cabin, because it looks so peaceful, is the Peaceful Cabin. So this here, this particular suite, and a lot of white and silver, but this is the beautiful dies and stamp set that comes with it. Be watching, because it's coming, and I am going to do a video to show you, because I can't wait for that one. That one is amazing. So there we go. That's that embossing folder. Oops, tree's upside down. So you can see what all you could do with that one. And then look at this one. This really would look really neat as a background on the cards as well. Oh yeah, we still got one more. And then here's the actual cabins, because you got an A-frame as well. Actually, there's, look at that, 3 different. Very nice. And then you've got this one. Now for scrapbooking, that one's really obvious that you would cut that in half and use it on a page. But it doesn't have to be just for scrapbooking. Again, if you cut it down the middle and you cut it into 6, you will have 6 card fronts just with one of these paper, and of course you get 2 of each. And just a nice neutral background. So that's the peaceful cabin. Whew, alrighty. Take a drink. My goodness, I've got so much to show you. All right, now I'm going to show you some punches. Get these guys out of here. So here we have the peaceful deer, and again, this is not all shown. It's only shown at 80%, so the stamp set itself looks a lot bigger, as you can see here amongst the deer. And it is, as you can see here, it's a bundle, so it goes with the punch. And obviously that is bigger because this deer and this deer can cut out with the punch. And when you cut it out, that's the deer that you can get. Even with Rudolph you can use. So there's the punch. And Leanne made some cards with this set for us. And you can see here again, using that designer paper we just looked at, that's what she did here. Just use that as the background and stamped a bunny and a deer right on there, and then embossed it with silver. So very beautiful. And then this one, it's kind of like a peek through, looking into the forest and seeing the peaceful deer. And she used the evergreen 3D folder for that one. So very nice. I'm so glad that my team has been able to help me make so many beautiful cards. Whoop. Okay, whoop, this one's falling. Okay, now we have another one. So now we have the stars. So this is Stars Are Shining, and again we have a matching punch. And what I really like about it is this stamp, you can see it here, this stamp exactly matches the punch. So you've got some nice variety. They didn't just do stamps, they also included some ornaments for you. And so I'm going to show you some cards that Rhonda made for us. And this particular one, Rhonda has just used some layers, including the silver. And she has just silver embossed this, including the sentiment that comes in this scent as well, Joy to the World. So doesn't have to be fancy, because that's pretty beautiful. And then what did Rhonda do here? Yes, she used the white embossing, and she used one of our new iridescent foil snowflakes. Isn't that beautiful? And here are again stamped and punched out with some rhinestones. And then this one she also made, showing the variety of the stars, but also with the ornaments. So here they're stamped and punched and then just raised up a little bit. So thanks, Rhonda. I guess I'm doing Rhondas in a row. Rhonda also helped us with this one here, the Penguin Place. And you can see that this punches out the penguin. So this little piece is the white piece, and this bigger one is the black piece. And then, of course, you get the punch for the feet. And then the eyes and beaks and nose and bow ties and all the things he can wear, including he can have presents. Oh, and a balloon. That is all on this punch and stamp set. So this is the beautiful card that Rhonda got the idea from the catalog. And it's so beautiful. Look at that cute. Be cool, be chill, be merry. So cute. And here's another one here. To the coolest friend ever. And again, I think this is where she got it from, is from the catalog. Very, very good job. Look at him, even with antlers in the hat. Adorable. And so I should mention, with this one, we're actually doing a special retreat. I have a big goodie box that has all kinds of things, including the stamp set, and some other treats and some other surprises in there. And we are going to make 3 very special cards, so watch out for that. That will be a very special class. Okay, just checking here. I got everything on this side. Wow, am I actually done? Unbelievable. There we go. Thanks for joining me, but those are some of the beauties, and hopefully you'll be in my studio soon, and that way you can come in and have a look and actually see for yourself. It's a little bit harder to see online, but hopefully it gave you a good idea. And again, I thank my team for helping me. We had so much fun doing it together. And if you're coming in person, even better, you get to come and actually see the products for yourself, and even try some ginger cookies and all kinds of other things. So thanks very much for joining me, and anybody who's going to watch the replay. Thank you, Deb. Yes, I do have a talented team, and I'm glad you're part of the team now, and hopefully you'll feel better so you can come and help us next time. So thank you, and be sure to leave a comment so that I can add you into our draw. So thanks, ladies, and bye for now.